Guys, how you doing? So I thought I'd do a video and introduce you to some new equipment that I am going, hopefully tomorrow, to put it to use, get it out there and start using it right away. I was hoping to do it this afternoon when it was delivered, but we've had some really wicked weather systems come through here today. There was a tornado, I believe, touchdown north of here. Haven't heard if there's any damage or what, but we had some pretty severe thunderstorm with marble-sized hail this afternoon, so fishing was not on, even though it was considered to be a pretty good day. Hopefully tomorrow morning the storms will be finished according to the extended weather forecast, and we'll be able to get out and try it. So what have I gone and purchased now? Well, I just got this. This is an Atono Sphinx BFS bait casting reel, freshwater or saltwater. It's a right hand retrieve, and that's all it tells me on the box. I've never heard of them before. I purchased this one because of its price more than anything. I could not believe the price of these BFS reels. Now, you know what that stands for, right? It's Baitcasting Finesse fishing, Finesse system. It's basically an ultralight form of fishing for a casting system and not a spinning system. So, smaller reels, light fishing rods, light lines and lures, same thing. It's just it's done on a casting system. Now, I got this reel simply because, here, I'll show it to you. It only weighs about 6 ounces. It's a little bit smaller in the size and the chassis than what a standard bait casting 150 bait casting reel is. But it does have a very, very shallow spool. So it's meant for light lines. It's meant for anything from 2 to 6 pound test. And that is more than likely a braid. Yes, I know. I've always said I don't use braid, but I'm actually going to put a 6 pound fire line on this and a 3 pound fluorocarbon leader. So, little bit about it. It's a 7.2 to 1 gear ratio, so it's a very quick uptake reel. It's 10 bearings. It seems to have a very good drag system. Pretty tough drag system. The only thing I don't like about it is there's your inertia braking system dial, the magnet dial. It's way up here. It's a little tiny dial. It goes to 5, so it sets 2 magnets at a time instead of just one. So you've got the double magnets, but that's where that control is, up there, and that just makes it, to me, I mean, it makes it a bit difficult as far as I'm concerned. I mean, I got to really look at it. But I mean, you're not adjusting this on the fly. You adjust this to whatever you want the braking system to be when you're setting up your reel. So I'm going to be spooling this up a little later. And tomorrow, I'm hoping to put it through its paces. Yeah, Atono. I've never heard of them. Of course, it's Chinese. But we'll give it a whirl. As I was saying, I couldn't believe the price of these BFS casting reels. This one cost me $72 Canadian. It is a carbon fiber body. But these things are running anywhere from like $250 to $600 and change on Amazon. So, hey, I wasn't going to pay that much for this system. But it is so light. Usually these reels are a bit heavy in the body because of their compact size and what they're made of. This is incredibly light. And it's just a bit smaller, as you can see in the size of the chassis. It's just a bit smaller than your standard reel. All right. Now I'm going to be pairing it up with a Sugei Lang 1.8 meter casting rod, which is an ultralight casting rod. Just let me get it out the package here. There it is. There's the handle. It's got the split grip on it, so it's really good for single hand applications. EVA foam at the top here, cork down the bottom. It does have a very probably can't, you see, it's a very flexible tip. Now, it's a bit more flexible than I actually like in an ultralight, but the reason for that is if you are casting light lines and light lures, you need the flexibility on the tip, especially with a casting system. You need the parabolic curve in the rod to help you cast a light lure and light lines. Otherwise, it doesn't go very far. So this is the what helps it cast is that flexibility. And if you want to cast the lighter lures, and that you would use a rod that has a lighter power and action. But with casting, because you're doing the search casting, fan casting, and all like you would with a regular casting rod, you need that tip to be flexible to get the light lures and light lines out of the out there when you're casting. So this is actually what attracted me to it. It's only 5 foot 9 inches in length, and it's incredibly light. It's a carbon fiber blank. Its line recommendation is 2 to 8 pound test. Its lure weight is 1/8 to 3/8 ounce. So yeah, you're well within the ultralight rating for this. So I am really looking forward. Wow, that is really, I can't really show you, I don't have enough room here, but that is a really flexible blank. But that'll be good for casting. It's got quite a nice sound to it when you're whipping it back and forth. So it really stores the energy. So I'm hoping tomorrow morning we're going to get out and use this. And hopefully we can get a video of it in action. And, who knows, maybe a little bit, maybe a fish or two with it. Providing the weather holds out. We don't have another tornado around here. Okay? So yeah, I just thought I'd let you know. I've been spending money again. Oh, by the way, this I did get this rod off of Amazon. It cost me $48 Canadian, so it wasn't expensive. So really, I kept about $130 Canadian or so for the whole setup, which is actually quite inexpensive considering you look at the cost of these flipping reels. They are super expensive, and it's probably because of their diminutive size. Everything is much smaller, and therefore it's harder to manufacture. They've got micro bearings and all that stuff in them, so to make them work. So let's hope it pays off. So we'll do a video tomorrow of me actually using them, and hopefully we'll be catching fish. All right, just wanted to put this out there. New BFS system, that's Baitcasting Finesse system. We're going to be trying out tomorrow. New rod and new reel. Hey, why not? So this is Sharon say, thanks. We'll catch you later.